Welcome to Corey's Conscious Living. Make sure that you're in a comfortable position as you listen to this fear of nausea, fear of vomiting meditation. You can listen as you're driving. You can listen last thing at night before you go to bed. You can listen when you're taking a walk. Try and utilize having the meditation to listen to every day, somehow at some time for the next 21 days, listening every day consecutively. It's known that it takes 21 days to start a habit, 21 days to rescript the brain. So let's use this meditation to rescript our brain and the way that we think and feel about vomiting. Start by just checking into your breath. Breathe consciously, longer, slower, deeper breaths. Breathing in and breathing out. Use your breath as the starter point of this exercise. So as soon as you start to focus in on your breath, the sensations that your breath is causing in your body, the feelings, the pace. Notice everything about your breathing and make that your focus point. You're letting go of the world around you. You're letting go of your day so far. You're moving into focusing on your exercise in your mind, just by using your breath. Metaphorically, whenever we feel any kind of nausea or we physically vomit, it normally means that we have a fear of change. Whether it's a change in our current situation with our life, change in our job, change in our relationship. Subconsciously, our mind has a fear of change and the unknown. This creates a fear in our body. And for some of us, when we physically feel fear, the adrenaline of that gets mixed up with different signals and sensations in the body. It feels like a very strong fight or flight sensation which hits you in the gut. That physical feeling, that tightness, that feeling of unease in the body feels very similar to when nausea hits you in the tummy. It's practically the same. It's that same feeling like you've just been punched in the tummy. Your tummy feels all unsettled and uneasy. And without even realizing, this is a subconscious physical reaction in our body that comes from a fear of change. So to ease the feeling of nausea, the best way to do that is to take long, slow, deep breaths into the feeling and sensation in your body. This calms down the abdomen. It brings ease and peace into the solar plexus area. And we need to reinforce that with some kind of affirmation that repeatedly says that you're okay with change. Even if that's as simple as the affirmation needs to be, I am okay with change. I welcome change. I know change is good for me. I accept that change is inevitable. I want you to think about if there's a pattern with your nausea, your fear of vomiting. Does it happen at certain times? Does it happen when you're emotionally stressed and you're arguing with someone, for example? Does it happen when your body is overheating or a room that you're in is very warm and sweltering? Does that trigger the nausea? Do you get triggered frequently on a daily basis? Or is your trigger something that happens just once in a while? I suggest you start to journal to see a pattern come in. The longer you journal, just taking notes at different times when you feel the nausea coming on, the more you'll start to see physical patterns in the times where this happens to you. And when you have awareness of when this happens, you can take precautions and make changes so that you don't put yourself in those situations. Awareness will help you to handle your fear of vomiting because you have more awareness of the situations that trigger you. So if you don't pay attention to that, then you have less awareness. So I suggest you start to journal. It can also be helpful to use affirmations that face the fear full on. An affirmation like, vomiting is a natural process of my body. Vomiting is my body removing an energy or a substance that's not good for me. Vomiting is my body just naturally purging out something that's not good for me. I vomit easy and fast. Try different affirmations that face the fear full on, that are the truth of the fear, rather than trying to completely avoid it and pretend that we're not even talking about this fear of vomiting. How about we empower ourselves with affirmations that make us face our fear of vomiting? Like, vomiting is no big deal. We are stronger. We are completely equipped. And we are very capable of dealing with vomiting. I am strong. I am completely capable of handling vomiting. Vomiting is just a natural bodily function. Vomiting will always make me feel better. Everyone vomits at some point. Try and use these affirmations, whichever ones resonate with you, daily for your 21 days. Listen to me talking with you right now, just like this, for 21 days. Let's make vomiting approachable. Let's make our fear of vomiting something that isn't a big deal. It's just vomit. And it's no big deal. That could be your affirmation. Say it as many times as you possibly can during your day. It's just vomit, and it's no big deal. I am not afraid of change. Change is needed. I welcome change into my life. I know everything is constantly changing. I know I will adjust and get used to the changes in my life. My body is capable of vomiting very easily. No big deal. I don't get stressed about vomiting. Vomiting is just a natural bodily function, and I know I'll feel better afterwards if I needed to vomit. Journal your triggers. Journal your fears of change. What's so bad about change for you? What are you afraid of changing in your life? Get to know your mind. And when you have an awareness of your mind, you have more power over your body. You are in complete control of your body and your mind. You are the boss of your body. You are the boss of your mind. And so it is. Trust yourself. And so it is. Namaste.